It's been 8 months since the Arkansas Razorbacks baseball team took the field in an actual competition, but the Hogs are already just 1 week away from taking it again. The Razorbacks took to the mic before taking the field at Baum Stadium against Villanova next Friday at the official season-opening media day. Head coach Dave Van Horn met with the media to discuss the state of a squad that returns its entire infield and a deep core of pitching, and he was quick to point out that he is more than pleased with what he sees.
Obviously, we're excited about the season, preseason rankings, and whenever you have pitching staff coming back like we have it, we feel like we can be in every game. So, just trying to keep these guys motivated through this week, because I think this weekend's going to be a little bit rough weather-wise. But honestly, sometimes this kind of weather, it does slow us down a little bit on the field. We've got a couple guys that are banged up, and this might be good to have a couple of light practices this weekend and kind of get healed up. And what it looks like the weather's going to break midweek next week, and we'll be ready to play Friday.
Van Horn's deep core of pitching will be anchored by junior DJ Baxendale, who was selected as one of 3 team captains by fellow players over the offseason. Other than catcher, the Razorbacks also returned their entire starting infield, making the roster an experienced one throughout.
Well, we have a lot of guys this year, so we're pretty excited about the amount of depth that we have. We know a couple of the roles, but other than that, it's just going to be who do we want to go to. It's not a set-in-stone deal. We just have enough good guys that we can throw anybody out there at any time.
It's really nice, just knowing that maybe you go out there and you don't have your best stuff one day, that he can roll someone out there to maybe pick you up that day that you're not very good out of the pen. So, it's nice knowing your role and where he's going to need you, and when your name gets called, you just got to go out there and do it.
We have our whole infield back, and what's weird about this year is we actually have depth. We have 2 freshmen that can play. We have Jacob Mahan that can play also, and Derek Bleeker. It's great.
It's always nice in the infield. It's kind of a connection thing, and we all know what each other are doing, so that's huge. And this infield's been there before. We've done it, so now we know what to expect.
Picked in multiple preseason polls as a top 10 team, this experienced squad says a trip to Omaha at the end of the year is their only definition of success. Despite the recent cold weather, with weeks of scrimmages under their belt, these Hogs are more than ready to finally play in a real game.
They're pretty much ready to play somebody else. The scrimmaging, it was fun the first weekend. Okay, the second weekend. After that, they could care less. They just, it's more about playing somebody else. So it'll be here before you know it. The weather's going to be rough for a few days, but we'll be ready by Friday.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of these guys. Ready to play some new people, get it going. So look forward to it.
Every year, fall ball is kind of a drag, but it's just a time to get better. And we're definitely ready to play somebody else, starting with Nova on the 17th.
It's going to be great. You always practice against each other. The intensity, you try to get it there, but it's not always the same. So once we're able to step out on the field against another team, it's going to be awesome.
The team definitely came together, and we realized that it's almost Omaha or bust for us this year. I know personally I've never been to Omaha. I hadn't got the chance to play in that tournament, so I think that's definitely the team goal, and then we also want to win it.